Right. Well, yeah, I guess it's a small crowd, but it's our core members here, so I'm happy to answer anything you guys have or but I will go through the suggestions you guys posted in the chat. But firstly, happy Halloween, everyone. We changed a few graphics on our hub and gacha. You can see it's Halloween themed. So yeah, that's awesome. Tanaker made the art. And we also have a NFT, the Bunny Killa. So this one will have similar traits to the skeleton. I mean, similar benefits to the skeleton. So yeah, and the entry is I think it's 0.04388. It's a little bit cheaper. Since we wanted to have more people involved in our community. So yeah, have fun bidding entering the raffle for that. And yeah, I think it looks awesome. Tanaka is an amazing artist. And this will be part of the rabbit collection. So what we will do is we are replacing a rabbit in a wallet with this um, image and changing the metadata as well. So yeah, this will be you can still sell it on Emmy under Flippin Rabbits, and our supply will be kept the same. Yeah, so our supply will still be 3333. This is not an additional piece. So yeah, that's it for the new 101, and we're gonna have a lot of these throughout the year. So I'm guessing the next one is gonna be Christmas, and probably the biggest one will probably be the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, let's go. I
So
can't
yeah,
wait.
just stay tuned for the special 101s. They will have, a lot of benefits. So if you're lucky enough to get one, I suggest you guys try. I mean, it's super cheap, right? It's 0.0388. I'm not sure how much that is. It's probably like under $1 or something. So.
So I expect everyone to do 15 minimum.
I mean, it's pretty much nothing at this sold price. So, but yeah. Anyways, good luck with that. Otherwise, before I start, let me go through some of the um questions. All right, so I think I can see Ryota is here. Yeah, I saw your question about a staking and farming platform would be a better option than whitelist digital good and spin fragments. So yeah, we did consider this. When we first launched Flippin' Rabbits, we wanted to be different from, I guess, the current ecosystem. We didn't really want to have staking. We didn't want to have a currency. We just wanted something purely different and I guess more gamified. Um, so that's why we went down the approach of not having staking, and having gamified items inside our GACH font, which can be used in our hub or in our raffles. So yeah, that's our branding. So if we do change to staking, it might just seem like any other project, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's the reason why we went down our gamified token path, and we probably will keep it this way. Um, at the end of the day, all these currencies and whatever it does, it doesn't really have much value at the end of the day, right? All these projects have these currencies. If you have a liquidity pool, they eventually get dried out. None of these are sustainable. So yeah, we might keep it this way for now. But who knows? In the future, we may pivot to something different if it's not working. But at the moment, I feel it's going well, and not many people are raising this concern. And we did look into adding a staking where once you spin a rabbit, it gets staked. So the problem with this is that once we put everything on chain, the whole GACH pawn experience will be much slower. So right now, you guys can spin your rabbit spins, and it's super smooth and super fast, right? It's totally different from other projects and platforms because a lot of our stuff is off chain. We try to minimize the on-chain interaction, so it gives a smoother experience for our users. So yeah, that's the only problem holding us back on the staking after spinning. So we do need to look into that. But at the end of the day, the listed supply is still very low. So we aren't prioritizing this at the moment. So yeah, that's to answer your question, Ryota. And I think there were other questions, and some people also asking in the meadow. I think we had someone this morning, I think, a couple hours ago, about how we didn't disclose our odds on the gacha. Yeah, this is also another, I guess it's a little bit tricky. So when we first released the gacha, our odds were actually pretty dynamic. So the odds depended on the number of NFTs in the prize pool. So it did change a lot throughout, um, throughout the gacha. So that's why we did not have a established win rate displayed. But now we changed our whole algorithm. So it uses a drop table formula. So all of the NFTs, I think we publicly put it in an announcement. I think we will also add it in our Gachapon website somewhere. But yeah, if you spin the golden gacha, you're bound to win a decent NFT above your spin price 40% of the time. So the odds are quite decent. And there are a lot of Gachapon, I guess, systems out there now since we launched ours. You saw Astrals, they released one straight after us. And I think BVD Cats also just released one. So how are we different from these guys? Our platform guarantees you 100% of the time you get an NFT. So that's our huge, I guess, selling point. No one can really figure this out. So yes, our code is pretty amazing as well, but our proprietary, I guess, um, our proprietary thing that we have with our Gachapon is our algorithm, where we can actually profit from 100% of spin, 100% NFT win rate. And that formula took many weeks to develop, and it's pretty damn complex. So yeah, that's how we differentiate ourselves from our competitors. And it's always good to have competitors. It makes us want to improve, it makes us want to get better. But yeah, with BVD, we have a good relationship. We spoke to them about the Gachapon, and yeah, they were super interested in having us develop it for them, but they were able to do it on their own. So yeah, we have a good relationship, and we're keeping in touch, and I guess sharing information with each other to see how we can improve this experience even more. So yeah, that's about the odds and gacha. The next big thing I want to talk about is Rev Share. So yeah, there's a lot of questions being asked about Rev Share. So we did have to make a decision last week on Friday to just distribute out for level 10s and for the skeleton and robots. But going forward, we will be distributing it for level 7 and above. And we will not have a set time. It won't be weekly, it won't be monthly. It will be when we hit our profit target. And I have a channel in our Discord at the top, which will show our profit. And this will be updated manually. So there's a lot of costs going into the gacha, so it does not rely simply on volume. We still do need to buy NFTs to replenish the pool and whatnot. So this one will be, I think I'll update it every week or every 3 days. Yeah. It will be basically once we reach the goal, the Rev Share will be distributed. So that's pretty much what we'll do for Rev Share. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I think I'm speaking a lot. You guys can jump in, ask anything. If not, I can keep going. All right. So there
I
are
think we
a
have
few.
I think we have
Yeah,
a question in the middle.
yeah,
Lily Rabbit, if you want
Lily Rob.
to check,
Okay.
it's one of the latest messages.
Yeah. So unfortunately, there was a loophole which we thought we had it covered. Um, but we are still, I guess, experimenting with this GACH font system. Web3 is super new, so we are human, so there will be errors on our side. Yeah, at the end of the day, they did, I guess, find a loophole, but they did it, I guess, legally. They paid their spins and they got their prize, right? So at the end of the day, we will, I guess, improve our system as we go. We'll keep learning, and stop this from the future. We do have a lot of fail safes in place now, which we coded over the weekend. So Gachapon will have a fail safe where it closes when one tier is drained. That will stop people from exploiting this loophole. But yeah, we are working on this and we will improve it so it's completely unexploitable. And how are we going to compensate for losses? I mean, we will pay for it. We will use our funds to compensate for losses. But at the same time, we did also want to provide something for the community. So that's why we did send out Rev Share for level 10 Skellies and Rebels. Yeah, is that the only question, Nelly?
So far, this is the only one.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, there was a few other suggestions in the channel. I think Pierma is here, so I'll answer your question. What about a raid to earn, not with Soul, but with Ditch? Yeah, so we are planning on implementing a raid to earn bot. I think Millie is handling this. So sometime this week we'll release it, and you basically, once you raid, it automatically counts your raid and gives you a prize or something like that. So we will have everything automated for raiding. But
That's
yeah,
right.
Millie, if you want to say something, yeah.
Yeah. So as you know, we don't have a token in our project, but for this raid to win system, we will create only to be used in this ecosystem a token, an SPL token that will be only used for these raid events, and you will be asked to complete certain tasks. You complete these certain tasks, the algorithm will detect your actions and will reward you points automatically. And the more points you get, our SPL tokens will be automatically delivered into your wallet. So we don't have to do anything manually. The only manual thing we will do in a raid channel, we will post the tweet link. We will ask you to rate that. The interaction you do will be automatically recorded by the system, and right after the raid ends, you will be rewarded the SPL tokens according to your actions. And then we will find more ways to reward the leaders in this category. Like Pekka said this week, I will finish setting this up. I already set up our SPL token. I need to run a few more tests with our mods, but I can say it's 99% ready. So please stay tuned for the launch of this raid to win system.
All right, awesome. Yeah. So I'll keep going through the suggestions. So there's one suggestion I wanted to ask you guys. And right here we have, I guess, our core holders. So this is a pretty interesting one. Someone said, what do you think about selling the Degods for more prizes in our GACH fund? As you guys know, a Degods is, it took a huge chunk of our mint funds. I think it was 200 to 300 SOL. So it did take a pretty big chunk. If we can sell that and we can buy a lot more prizes with it. What do you guys think about this idea? You guys can post in the Meadow about this. Unfortunately, yeah, the Degods will be it'll be very hard to win. It's winnable, but it'll be very hard. It's a 200 whatever SOL NFT, right? And it's just one person that can win.
I feel like personally, like I think it would benefit the community more to have more prizes with it. But then again,
Yeah.
I feel like we have had Degods since the beginning, and we've been promoting that. So kind of to take that away from people to get, I don't know. I have a mixed opinion on it, but I feel like if we maybe put it to a vote, I feel like that would be really cool. But I feel like either way, it's going to benefit somebody.
Yeah. It's a tough one because Degods is a marketing tool, but at the end of the day, only one person wins it, right? We could have, I don't know, 10, 20 more NFTs that are much better. But yeah, it's a difficult one. We can have a vote. I think a vote will be pretty good on this idea. Okay, so we'll probably set up a vote sometime this week. Yeah, that's an interesting one, I thought. And it could really, yeah, I mean, it could be really beneficial for the community as well. And we still have a youth, by the way. So let's see. Other than that, we are doing a lot of. There's going to be a few UI changes today or tomorrow. We're going to add a few things to the GACH fund, so it's more enticing and it can increase retention on playing. But yeah, that will be shipped out sometime today or tomorrow. All right. So the Pixel. Yeah, the Pixel collection, we don't have a set date for it, but we do want to, I guess, finish and release the games that go with it before we release this collection. So, and we are looking at the market right now. We are looking at holder sentiment. So we will consider all these and pick the right time when we can release this new collection. But this art is amazing, you know. I think this art is very cool, and a few of the rabbits will also get airdropped. So anyone with level 10, anyone with a Skelly or Rabot, they will get a pixel airdrop to them beforehand. And yeah, it's gonna be an awesome collection. And the games will be soul generating. So it will be in our gaming meta. Yeah, so the free spins, at the moment, it will still be manual. Usually, Rafa assigns them after the spin reset. But yeah, that one will be manual for the time being. All right. Let's see. I think that's most of the major questions I've seen on suggestions. If I missed anyone's questions, you know, feel free to write it in the middle. Otherwise, yeah, does anyone else have anything they want to ask or say? I usually always want to have an AMA after, you know, some big news or if there's a lot of questions being asked, and there were a lot on Friday. So yeah, that's why I decided to have an AMA today. Yeah,
I have a suggestion since
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people are here listening to us. Some of our team members, forget them, but the rest are valuable holders. They are here listening to us and they share their questions. I think it would be fair to reward one free spin to everybody who's listening to
of
us here.
course. Yeah, of course. Let's do
If
that.
they open a ticket and mention this, yeah, it would be great.
Just tag Killa, and he'll assign your spins. But yeah, if there's you know, anything, you know, feel free to ask me anything. If you want to ask about the market, Solana, Web3, anything about our team, feel free
I
to
have
write anything in the middle.
I have
Yeah,
something here because
yeah.
Lily is here and I know it was a problem or issue. On Friday, by mistake, I burned some extra XP from the robots and the skelly. So just check it again. I already fixed them. So my bad. It was my bad. Go Lily, we'll spin more.
Yeah, so the Rabots and Skelly should have their EXP back. Yeah, that was a mistake. Don't worry, Rafa is always fast to fix it. But yeah, I think yeah, we did have a lot of questions on Friday regarding, you know, Rev Share and all that, but at the end of the day, our floor price is doing, you know, it's gone up a lot since Friday, and our volume is pretty strong even in this bear market. So I think our holders are quite happy at our decisions, and we will keep listening to our community. We do also have a whale chat where we do discuss suggestions by our biggest holders. How we see it is our biggest holders, they do own a share of Flippin Rabbits. So their input is very important to us, and NFT projects is all about community. And we got a very strong community. It's really awesome to see you guys, you know, backing us up if people come to our server just to FUD. So it's always good to see our community, you know, are our ambassadors. So yeah, thanks everyone for that, and especially Lily. You know, she's always active and talking to everyone in the middle. So that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have anything else you want to ask, you know, please feel free to um write something in the middle and just tag us. Or if our team, does our team have anything else they want to say to the people in this AMA? Nelly Charlie?
Personally, I've been trying to figure out some more game wise, so I'm trying to do US and EU times. So hopefully we can try and work around that. We've been having some pretty good turnout for Land.io, and I feel like it's a really fun game. I also want to try like some putt-putt stuff. Also, we've been really growing the Flippin Rule Tour. It's been crazy. We're already booked out for 2 weeks, which is amazing. So we're getting a lot more voices, basically that want to speak with us over AMAs, and then also just really work with us overall. I feel like almost every Flip Rule tour we've had really good success. We've had 20 plus people on every AMA, plus really engaging people. So I feel like it's been a really good growth for us. I do have to say I've been lacking on the YouTube side. I do apologize for that. We'll be getting better at that for more educational content. So it is coming. But yeah, I just want to say thank you everyone for just believing in us still and still supporting the project and just really like putting in the work, being in the meadow, and just doing what you can do. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for like games or any other activities that you want to do, feel free to tag me in suggestions. We can try movie night again. I tried that. I think once it didn't go over so well. Not enough people came. So yeah, if you want to try something new or different events, just let me know and I can make it happen.
Awesome, yeah. You know, these Discord games are pretty cool. Are you are are you playing the ones we played before, right?
Yeah, so we're doing
On voice
the
chat?
Land.io is super fun. I'm finally good at it, so I'm gonna kick your ass, Pekka. I
Yeah,
haven't
you
done the
sure about that?
yeah, I'm pretty good at it now. Yep, I'm a monster.
All right.
You turned me into a monster, sadly. So, yeah. I think we should have some bingo game nights. Ooh,
Bingo.
bingo! I
All
like
right.
that idea. Okay, that's gonna be a new game that Flippin Rabbits will be coming out with. Flippin Bingo. I don't know.
Flipping bingo.
Let me
Hmm.
look into that. I think that's a really fun idea. Thanks, Lucky.
Yeah, and thanks to P Meta, I think he's helped a lot with the Flipping tour, right, Trevin? Helping you
Yes. Oh
get
my
projects on
gosh.
it. So yeah,
Flippin' P
big shout
Meta
out.
has been huge. I'm also working on trying to create a graphic for basically every week so we can show you like what days we have basically the Flip World Tour along with I have to say probably like event wise. So I've been trying to do events either on Sunday or Mondays so I can basically show you guys what's happening for the entire week. So hopefully you guys can have been enjoying that. If you're not sure where events are at, in the top left corner, you'll actually be able to see what's what. Yeah, I've been trying to do that a little bit more for you guys, but yeah, I just want to say thank you, P Meta, for everything that you've done. It's been a pleasure to work with you. So
All right, awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions, otherwise, yeah, I think that's it for me. That's I think I've answered pretty much all the important questions. Millie, do you have anything else you want to add?
I think I do not. We have discussed everything. I just want to say thank you to everyone for being with us, believing in us, trusting in us. This is just going to get better from here. We have tons of ideas that we are very excited to share with you. So bear with us, be with us, and we will have a lot of fun, I promise.
Yeah, I think, we're doing quite well in a bear market. So imagine what we can do once the market turns. We probably minted at probably one of the worst times, but still, we have a strong community, um, stable floor price. Yeah, I'm super excited to see what happens when the markets go from bearish to bullish. It'll be amazing. But yeah, other than that, we will keep delivering. We will keep listening to everyone, and we will produce more games. That's definitely in the works. Soul generating games. So yeah, a lot of stuff being planned, a lot of stuff being done behind the scenes. Um, yeah,
do you
I
want to
think
maybe
that's it
like touch
for me.
on that a little bit more? Because I heard people like asking like what type of games possibly might be coming.
I don't want to drop it just yet.
All good.
So-
All good. Yep. Totally good. I get it. I get it.
Not yet. But one is skill based, and the other is more on the casino meta. Yeah, that's what I can say. Yeah. All right. I guess Rafa, do you have anything else you want to add? Otherwise, I think we can, close it.
No,
And
all
if you
good.
guys,
All good on my
yeah,
side.
yeah, if you guys have any further questions, just keep dropping it in suggestions or tag us in Meta or open a ticket, and we'll always look at it. All right. Make sure you guys, join the raffle. This piece is gonna have a lot of benefits, so it's our first one-on-one. Yeah, good luck on that, and happy
And
Halloween,
seriously,
everyone.
I wanted to mention the raffle too. If you guys haven't noticed, we dropped the price per ticket for this week's Sol raffle. Not only it is cheaper, but also you will get Skelly benefits. Like we hinted that they are hanging out with Skelly, so you guys have been dying to have a Skelly. Now you can get it if you're lucky enough by a very cheap ticket price. So don't sleep on the raffle this week. 0.0388 amazing price for a ticket, so go for it. For your advantage, I'm not gonna buy tickets this because if I win, I know you're gonna roast me a lot. So go ahead, only community buys this time. I'm sure one of you guys will be very happy with your win.
All right. Thanks, guys. I will see you again sometime next week, probably. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.